Have you been feeling a little bit out of sorts? Maybe you have some hopes, wishes, and dreams, but you've been struggling to have the energy to do them. Well, this reading is a collective for all signs, and I'm also going to pull 3 cards for each sign. But let's just see. Let's just tune into the energy of that. What the heck is going on? Oh, we have the star, we have strength, we have the sun. Wow, they're all major arcana. So clearly this is affecting you on a very conscious level. So with the star, what I'm really picking up here is that you have aspirations, you have hopes and dreams. And because you do, that's really good. That's a really good sign. But have you really had the stamina and the strength to show up for yourself? Like I pick up that you can use your energy to show up for other people, people in your family, but yourself, maybe not as much. But really, there is always hope. Like this is the happiest card in the deck at times. And it just feels like there is a lot of hope. So if you have been feeling a little hopeless, this is a good sign. There actually is hope for you. All right. That's generally. Now, what I want to do is I want to pop these back in the deck, and I'm just going to pull 3 cards for each sign. And remember, you can read for your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon sign as well. So I look at all 3 of mine, and often I relate to the sun's, not so much the sun sign, but with the other signs as well. So with that said, let's start with Aries. Aries, you have 2 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 9 of Pentacles. So you have some wishful thinking. You have maybe made some plans. Maybe you've got some vacation plans coming up, or maybe you're wistful for the past. But to me, this is saying it's okay to have a past and it's okay to have a future, but make sure you are in the present, no matter where you are and what you're thinking about. Your present self is what matters the most. That's your priority. And when you can really connect to your inner resources and trust that you're connected to all of divine energy, you're probably very intuitive, or you want to be. And I think just allowing it to happen, allowing things to flow through you, is where you're going to really find your comfort zone. And that's when things you can start reaping what you sow. 9 is, nearing completion, but at the same time, you don't have to wait till everything's said and done. You can celebrate now. You can see things from this perspective of, wow, look what I've accomplished. And yes, I can do more with that. So that's for you, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. So Taurus, we have the sun again. I mean what I say. Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Really, this is saying to keep focusing on what feels good to you and trust that everything that you have gone through is going to up-level you. And Page of Pentacles, to me, this feels like this has been your energy for a while. And it might feel like you're not just rooted in the ground, you're actually cemented in and you're stuck. But I want you to know that this feeling you might have had of stagnation is actually allowing your roots to grow deep. It's often in the times it feels like nothing is happening is when the most foundational stuff is happening for you. So just trust it. Keep going back to that, the higher vibration and the higher thoughts that you have. And then you have the 9 of Wands. And this is showing that no matter what you've gone through, you can make it the rest of the way. So all she has to do is step over this piddly little rickety fence and she can continue on her journey. No matter what has come so far, you will always have the ability to overcome and strive for more. So there you go, Taurus. All right, Gemini. 3 cards for you. We have the Fool, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. I feel like you're tired of beginnings and you're ready to surrender to what is. Finally. Finally. And I love this Fool card in this deck as opposed to the regular tarot deck, because it's showing that she is really leaning back and into that trust mode, and it's all working out. She's got her crystal with her, so she's got her tools, and she knows that everything that she does or is done to and through her is part of a bigger picture. And the Eight of Pentacles, it feels like you have been using your talents and abilities to perfect whatever it is that you do, and trust that in doing those actions, there are different ways that it's going to show up in your life, and to just trust that you have what it takes, you have the tools that you need to get out of whatever is getting in your way. And you have to just be aware of that stagnant energy, that feeling bored, that focusing on what you don't have and not seeing the gifts that are coming through. So this is a good sign to really stabilize your emotions so you can see the entire picture and not just be focused on one thing over another. That's it for you, Gemini. So Cancer, your 3 cards. Oh, you have the Fool. I shuffled these. I just had this for Gemini. Hangman and the Magician. Look at all these major arcana cards coming up. So you are in such a good position right now, Cancer. You really have the ability to see things in with fresh eyes. I mean, I'm talking every day is a new day for you, and I love that. And if you're not feeling that, then maybe that's something you can embrace and embody. And if the energy has been feeling stagnant lately, it's not for lack of enlightenment. This slowdown is allowing you to be more consciously aware of your physical surroundings, your physical body, your connection with other people, and trust that you're gathering the experiences you need right now, even in the non-doing stages. There's experiences that you are feeling and thinking and embodying into who you really are right now. And those are going to be the tools that you need, Cancer. You magician energy, like you've got all of the tools that you need. In the traditional card, it shows that the magician has all of the suits, you know, it has the all of the suits. That's all I'll say. So it really feels like you have that capability to manifest, but you have to be aware of what's going on and allow yourself to let go of controlling every little thing. That's it for you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for Leo? We have the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. Wow, these are all major arcana, the last couple of zodiac signs. So something big has happened or is going to happen. And I don't mean that in an ominous way. It's just saying that things needed to be shooken up. Things were not able to stand the test of time, and life needed to change. Okay. And it's great because that Wheel of Fortune is always spinning, and it's always going to give you a new experience. And you just have to be aware of the things that might be distracting you, things that might, I feel like a lot of this is coming through in temptations from other people. maybe limiting your connection with people you know who are a bit toxic to the changes you're trying to make in your life right now. Okay. I mean, to me, it could almost go like that. That the addiction, well, could be anything, right? um, Shifting that up and then realizing that everything has a way of working out. But Leo, it didn't show up that way. It showed up this way. So it's saying, even when change is forced upon us and things do work out in a lucky way, an awareness of the things that your own weaknesses, they don't go away. We just learn to overcome them. So celebrate what you've already overcome. And that's it, Leo. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. We have the Hermit, the Moon, and Justice. And I can't get over, all of these cards have been major arcana. It's just wild. Oh, so the Hermit, you're ready to finally move past being alone. You've done a lot of work, I'm feeling. And if you don't feel like you have, maybe you're just in the stages of you're just doing the work now. And that slowdown is there for a reason. The Moon is there too. Like you have great instincts and they're able to come through now in a way that shines your inner influences. And those are the words that came. I'm not even sure what they mean, but maybe that makes sense for you. And then Justice, well, it feels like karma is going to be doing some good work for you. And you just need to trust that you're in a position of having done the inner work or in the process of doing the inner work, meditating or releasing the thoughts that you've been having, trusting your emotions and the cycles of life, and everything is balancing out the way it's meant to. Keep trusting that. Okay, Virgo, that's your reading. All right, Libra, let's pull some cards for you. We've been getting a lot of major arcana cards, and I say that now, and we'll see maybe what comes up. Page of Wands, feeling that enthusiasm and trusting that you you really need to have excitement in your life in order to move forward is what it's an observation. And when you don't have that, it is really hard to get work done. There has to be some exciting factors to it. So let's see what else. King of Cups, very connected to your emotional energy, really being in a position of trusting that you have command of your emotions in a way that's just that deepens your understanding of yourself. All right, one more, Libra. Six of Wands. You're trusting that whatever you do, when you do it from a space of how can I help other people, your influence is something people can use to emulate, to use for inspiration. I think that's really, really important for you, Libra, is to be that good role model for other people. And there you go. All right, and Scorpio, what do we have for you? We have Strength, the Star, and the Fool. Wow. If you've been feeling that stagnant energy, then maybe you need, instead of waiting for inspiration to come or something to change, take that into your own hands. Take action on your own. And yeah, it can take strength and courage to do that. But you are connected. Trust that connection to source. Trust that you have people who are in your life for a reason, maybe past, present, even future, that they're there to be role models for you, or for you to role model them. And you have the ability to always see things from that fresh perspective, see things through the things that you've already learned, but see them in a fresh new way. All right, that's it for you, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Oof, there's your three cards. We have the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So Sagittarius, something you've experienced has really weighed you down lately, and it feels like, and I love the Ten of Swords in this deck, the Light Seer Tarot, because it shows that she's standing up and walking away. She's not laying on the ground with 10 swords in her back. So she's already saying, look, I know where I can go, where I can start fresh. And it all starts from being really heart-centered, focusing on expanding your heart and trusting that when you can keep this center strengthened, it can help feed every area of your life. And having people in your life can really help support you. They support you, you support them. It's a very symbiotic relationship, and it's something that's going to help you get through any of the stagnation you've been experiencing. It all comes down to love. It all comes down to your strengthening your heart chakra, your heart energy. And there you go, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Oh, we'll let those three come out for you. We have the Sun, the Magician, and the Devil. Those just slipped out of the deck very quickly for you, Capricorn. So again, I mean what I say, the general reading at the beginning there, the Sun was already part of that card spread. And this is saying that you can really do a lot from a positive perspective. Keep your thoughts in alignment. So if things have been feeling stuck and stagnant lately, you can still feel positive. You can still see the wonder and the beauty in your day and in your life. And just trust that that source of energy will feed your wishes and dreams as they come forward. And the Magician, I think, really represents you and your ability to manifest. And there's caution. All right, you're between the best energy and the most destructive energy, but you're here in the middle, and you always have a choice. And even if you're stuck in this, and this seems to be more prominent, you still have the choice to say, yes, but I am going to focus on what's best for me. Well, there you go, Capricorn. You over. All right, Aquarius. All right. For Aquarius, we have the Sun again. Wow. I shuffle these, I swear. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So Aquarius, for you, again, I mean what I say. Life is better than you think. And if you are feeling the opposite, it's like you're having an argument with the universe. The universe is saying, yes, everything is working out great. And you're going, but no, it's not. My life sucks right now, and I can't seem to get going. Well, trust the universe, trust the higher vibration, and make sure you are trying to do that for yourself. So with Queen of Cups, really immersing yourself in the emotions that you want to feel, not the heavy emotions you might have been experiencing because of things, situations, circumstances, but you want to embody all of the amazing tools and skills you have for overcoming emotional upset and really focusing on being that being of light that can overcome anything. And when you do, you're walking away and you're moving on to the next thing. And there's the exciting part. There you go. All right, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? We have the Six of Wands, Queen of Cups again. Well, Aquarius just had it in the same position. And the Strength card. See, and I swear there are lots of other cards in here that just haven't been prominent in this reading, which is really interesting. So I hope you're reading for all of your sun, moon, and rising signs to see if you have other duplicates there as well, because strength was definitely part of the beginning. So being willing to celebrate, and it's okay to show up and shine, because it's not just you. You see these hands in the distance. So whatever you do or have done is having an effect on other people, even if you're not aware of it. So just be you, be authentically you, have the strength and courage to do that, because you are in a position to be fully immersed in a life where you feel aligned with all of your thoughts and all of your emotions, and your trust that you will always be in a position to honor yourself and how you feel. And yeah, always trusting that even when things seem tough, you'll have what it takes. You always do, whether you have to really fight for what you want or to be willing to back down and say nothing sometimes. There's a situation for all of those circumstances. And there you go. That's it for your reading. And I hope you like it. And we'll see you next time.